The world's most famous detective is coming to your screen again in the 4th season of the BBC series Sherlock. We quizzed actors Martin Freeman and Amanda Abbington on their knowledge of their own lines. Everything about who I was is on there.
Everything about me is on there. If you love me, don't read it. Why not? Because if you do, you won't love me anymore. And I couldn't bear that. Something like that.
And the answer is, if you love me, don't read it in front of me because you won't love me when you've finished. A point for Amanda. Well done.
I'm good at this.
Yes, punch me in the face. Didn't you hear me?
And my line was, I always hear punch me in the face when you're speaking, but that's usually subtext.
Punch you.
Yes, punch me in the face. Didn't you hear me?
I always hear punch me in the face when you're speaking, but it's usually subtext.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yes, that's a point for Martin. Well done. But he's dead. You told me.
So how come he's back or something? I know where it is. It's on the airstrip. But I think it's something like about Moriarty being dead. But how come he's back? I don't know. I'm rubbish at this game. This is brilliant.
Here's the answer. John says, absolutely. He blew his own brains out. Sorry, Amanda. No points this time.
It's been a couple of years. Come on. I can't even remember what I did yesterday.
Sit. And then Mary says, why?
And then I say, because this is where they sit. That's the first part of it. And then I say, get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
Just about right. The answer is, because that's where they sit. The people who come in here with their stories.
Yep.
Oh, what do you think, Sherlock? Shall we take him with us?
Oh, I don't know what he says. I know it's from the new clip of the series 4. He says something like, shall we take him with us? He says something about being a baby. I don't know. The dog or Sherlock? The dog or John? And then I say something about them being loyal.
And the answer is Sherlock's line, John or the dog? Another point for Amanda.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, the dog was useless, but it was a lot of fun.
You were the best man.
You're the best man. Something like the wisest man. Yes, the most human being I've ever met. And something like no one will ever make me believe that was a lie.
There were times I didn't even think you were human, but let me tell you this. You were the best man, the most human being that I've ever known, and no one will ever convince me that you told me a lie. So.
Yes, that's a point for Martin.
The fun thing about acting is bouncing off other people, but sometimes it's fun to have one on your own. You can go there.
Oh, Sherlock, neither of us.
Is it the wedding? Neither of us were the first, or something. Is that it? Neither of us were the first.
Oh, Sherlock. Neither of us were the first, you know.
Congratulations, well done.
It was a week of shooting in this beautiful sort of big room in Bath, and we were all kind of sitting in this marquee laughing and drinking and joking. It was really good. And poor Ben obviously had to learn this big denouement, and we had like one line each, so we were kind of having a laugh, and he was like, I want to be out there with them, and but it was great. It was one of the best weeks of filming because it just didn't feel like a film shoot.
Oh, John, I envy you so much.
You are so much better looking than me. Is that it?
Oh, John, I envy you so much.
You envy me.
Your mind, it's so placid, straightforward, barely used. Mine's like an engine racing out of control. A rocket tearing itself to pieces, trapped on the launch pad. I need a case!
You've just solved one by harpooning a dead pig, apparently.
Sorry, Martin, no points there.
Okay, yeah.
Look at you lot, all so vacant. Is it nice?
Is it nice being... Oh God, I don't know. I barely know my lines now, so I don't really know Sherlock. It was obviously some horrible diss to somebody.
Look at you lot, you're all so vacant. Is it nice not being me? It must be so relaxing. Rachel is not a name.
Then what is it?
Sorry, Amanda, no points on that one.
I didn't know.
Brilliant, Anderson. And Anderson says, really?
And then Sherlock says, yes, almost completely wrong, or something like that. Oh, brilliant impression of an idiot. Yes.
Not much use. Doesn't lead us to the kidnapper.
Brilliant, Anderson.
Really?
Yes, brilliant impression of an idiot.
And that's a point for Martin. And the winner is Martin Freeman with 4 out of 5 lines.
Exactly, yeah. As long as I win, it's okay.